this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love. Love of the journey, love of each other, love of the soul group that are most definitely helping us back into our unions. And I have been guided to do divine love healing, and I use Holy Fire Reiki, and I can contact, I basically energetically get the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path for both you and your twin. I can identify any blocks, or basically it's left to your higher selves to determine what is needed for you on your journey for both you and your twin to help you into your reunion. And so I see everything like a film, and so I give you a 3-card angel reading, a write-up of what I see, and also sorry, I got distracted because I just had an email flash up about hotels for £69. So again, you know, you can't get away from all the signs, can you? Also, I do a Divine Love Crystal Grid, which I was guided to set up to help me and my twin come into union. You receive pieces of rose quartz, and when you meditate with that and send unconditional love out, it basically grounds the energies from as above, so below. Makes everything actually come into your physical reality, because you know the spirit and the soul connection is amazing, and that will never go away. But what we're here to do is actually bring this into our actual physical reality, because the universe needs this to happen. Remember that you as a twin flame are here to actually ground love and light into this physical dimension. So if you are a twin flame, then it is your journey this time to come together if you can. And so your job is to maintain your energy and increase your vibration as much as you can, so you can draw them in, right? Because it's all increasing love and light. So it's getting rid of fear, anxiety, worry, stress, everything else, and moving up and up and up and up and up in your vibration. Remember, if you are not together at the moment, it's because you're not together for a reason, because you are still clearing energies, right? So it is a collective journey. We are doing it together. Now, this just shows how collected we all are, because about 4 or 5 people, I found out that my twin was in France yesterday. Now, I read something out last night on a video, which was Forever Love. And at the end of it, that there is a quote that says, "I want to be the one next to you at 4:36 a.m. When you wake up in my arms as I whisper, shush, go back to sleep. I would kiss your soft lips, hold you tighter. I would keep you safe and warm. And as you drift off to sleep, I would close my eyes and smile, because you're all I could ever want or need." Now, the timestamp for that was at 4:36 a.m. Right, so I woke up this morning at 4:36 a.m. I couldn't quite believe. I was like, are you actually joking me? That is just ridiculous. So I had to do a screenshot of my phone, because I was like, shut up. The other thing that happened was yesterday, about 5 people, when I say that we're all mirroring each other, about 4 or 5 people contacted me to say what is going on. Just feeling like my twin's doing this and this, and they're not contacting me, and all these different things. And so this is just a really good reminder, because I also felt I had that when I found out mine was in France, and I've been, you know, just really worried and everything recently about him because of everything that's happened with his mum. And so somebody sent me this, which is just why this is a reminder to remember, if you are not together at the moment, then it's for a reason, right? So don't worry, because she has said to me, she sent me a note to say, the origami butterfly is great. My DC and I folded a bunch of tiny origami butterflies and put them on a string to give away at a club we went to. Also, I did a new moon release on the new moon ceremony where I wrote down all I wanted to release. I folded the paper into a tiny origami boat and sent it down the creek by where I stay. I also made another tiny boat to represent that release and put it on my little divine love shrine the day I did the release. Amazing, your twin is in France right now. I wonder if he's in the Magdalenian area. I bet being there is so good for him. With all of our divine hearts feeling so much love for France, let's hope it brings him some beautiful healing and insight. And so when I read that, I thought, yeah, you're right. That is what I should be thinking. I shouldn't be thinking, oh, I wish that I was with him, you know. Well, I can think that too, but and then I thought to myself, yes, I must remember that actually if we're not together, he's there for a reason, right? Just as we keep saying, everything happens for a reason and we can't even see it at the time. When you look back on things, you can understand why you were in that place at that time. So if you're going through that as well, then just know you are not alone, because literally yesterday, you know, this is why I know that we're all mirroring each other, because I had like 5-6 people feeling the same, saying the same things as I was, you know, feeling as well. So don't worry. Just remember, this is all about, you know, basically knowing that it will happen for you at the right time, and that it will all, everything that's happening now is happening for a reason as well. So that's because, you know, if you are feeling anything coming up, then you have to really love yourself, basically. Look after yourself, do things that you love, make yourself feel good, and carry on doing that to raise your vibration. Because remember, it's all an energetic game, right? Everything is energy. So the more you move yourself up in the love vibration, the more you can ride the waves, basically. So I'm just going to show you what this girl has sent to me, because again, this padlock I saw by the river where I dropped crystals into the river. Now she has sent me a note. So that the note that she just said that she did an origami and she did a new moon release. Now look at the padlock that she did for her new moon release, right? Very similar to the padlock that I took a picture of yesterday, right, by the river. The other thing she did, the origami boat that's put on her shrine. Yesterday somebody sent me the origami butterfly, and the girl that I was meeting for dinner had origami ducks or swans on her dress. So, you know, just again, just how crazy all these messages are. So I had 2 other emails from people around from the video yesterday about the forever love. And so I'm just going to read them out, because again, I think it just shows how, you know, because we're all on this journey together. So this one is, well, I'm in awe of how you got through that last message without bursting into tears. Huge hugs and love to you, Nikki. Thank you. I did not get through it without bawling, so we need to remember. Strength in love, that is the calling for all of us. To love fiercely, bravely, to love in truth. We have been guided and led to rise up in love because we've been trusted with this mission. We are the sturdy souls who are the crusaders in the quest for bringing true, pure love, despite in odds and obstacles, to those around us and this planet. We possess knowledge of the infinite love in this world and within, armed with the memories of lifetimes past, here and now and eternal. Because we have each tasted this divine love with our twins, we understand oneness and love to you. So how gorgeous, what amazing words. The other one that somebody's put a comment on to the video says, beautiful wise words from the divine feminine calling her divine masculine. I felt those words, and once I saw a pair of twin souls and I knew what I desired wasn't unrealistic or unobtainable. It is there, and only true love, where they are fearless in loving us and love us in a way that goes beyond what the boys who are attracted to us could love us. It's something everyone has the capacity for, but we are not open to the fullness of the expression needed to create such a deep and different love. The energy I saw from this twin soul couple, where he and his wife walked with their daughter between them. He looked at his wife with such love, then looked forward like he was a king who had found the Holy Grail in his wife. It was amazing. In that moment, I knew I was on the right path to never settle for less than what I witnessed. And that is there for us. And it is worth all the pain to behold such a love. Which is very true, right? Which is very, very true. And then the next one, she says that she was watching a video and she says the next ad that just came up on her YouTube, it said mango committed. And the thumbnail had a couple where the woman was sat between the man's legs with them holding each other. So again, you know, just perfect, because we are all sharing the same messages. Again, I said about the mango is a sign of eternal love. And, you know, you put out a video just thinking, you know, talking about mangoes. I mean, and who knew there would be so many people having this crazy connection with mangoes? It's hilarious. The other thing is that I was doing the game that I always do about looking at the paper and seeing all the messages and signs. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but this is just one in particular, because on every page there is something again. But the reason why I was drawn to this straight away was because the Bee Gees, and we've had, you know, I get quite a few like Bee Gee things coming through, but I just noticed that they were all in gold suits, which just really made me laugh. And then I'm looking, and this guy, he's like, but being in Disney characters as well, and that's always like a big theme, right? But then also the song Cake by the Ocean. Now, this has been a song that somebody sent me through to me as well. So I was like, oh my God, shut up. That's literally 2 days ago. I was listening to Cake by the Ocean because somebody sent it through to me because it had meaning for them. And then I was like, and now it appears in the paper. The other thing is that this article is talking about hipster guys, and how hipster guys are changing their, you know, basically getting more in touch with their, I guess, their divine feminine side. But look at the box of cereal that he's holding, which is again brilliant. It's Lucky Charm. Now, if you've been following these videos for a while, then Matt, he once did a video about this particular Lucky Charms box as well. So I was like, oh my God, this is just too funny. I love it. So this is where you have to remember. So if, you know, so if you are feeling a little bit like what is going on, you just have to remember that, you know, it's not happening at the moment because it's not meant to, right? So that's why you have to keep raising your vibration, keep living in the love vibe, keep creating magic for your life, and just know that everything will happen at the right time, because they are basically, you are bound together for eternity. So if you want to come to me for healing, to basically get the signs and the messages that your souls want you to know, right? It is all about opening a gateway. So as soon as you have the healing, you will carry on seeing signs and symbols. And if you carry on watching these videos, there'll be messages and messages and messages that come through. In every single video. So when I do the videos, I can see, because I obviously know your names and your twin flames names, and I know the things you send me. I know that there's messages all the way through them. So if you want to get involved, please come to me for healing, and please do join the crystal grid, because the more people that join, then we have crystals going all over the world. And so because the power of doing it collectively is huge, right? Crystals are grounding. The earth energy is really important. That's why the crystal grid is all based around the forest lovers, with the roots going into the bottom, you know, with the roots actually going into the universe. Now, what was really interesting about the article yesterday, what I noticed was, she actually spoke about as if he was a tree as well. She said about the roots going down, and if she would break a branch, then she would put it back together. So, you know, this is why all the symbology is coming through in every message. So if you want to join, please do come to me for healing. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.